Yo, rapgrid.com. It's the Rec. I'm here for this MC war battle everybody's been talking about. One of the craziest things that happened is they announced the Bone Crusher battle. Against who? Who? You already know who he's going against. Bone Crusher, like, how did you even get contacted to do this battle, and what made you say, you know what, I'm gonna step on the scene and I'm gonna do a real filmed battle rap?
Well, you know, I tell you, man, my manager Sam said some people reached out to him. I didn't know who the people were. He said, Bone, man, you should do this MC battle. I said, Sam, I haven't battled anyone in an eon. I said, well, you know, we'll jump into the arena just to have a little fun. And he said, you know you're going against Mike Jones. I said, who? He said, Mike Jones. I said, who? There is no way that this young fella doesn't know that he's going to be destroyed. It's just sheer agony and destruction for the young fella.
So, I mean, are you surprised that Mike Jones would even want to do this at all?
I mean, everyone decides in their lifetime to jump up against a champion, and I will call myself that. I've knocked down barriers before. I'm one of the ones that single-handedly destroyed the industry that you know of, and now that Atlanta is on the map, I am one of the combatants in that war. As you could see, the war was victorious. Everybody that has to do anything has to come through Atlanta. And I'm one of the main reasons why. I've always been victorious. To lose is not even an afterthought. So, for Mike Jones to step into the arena with such a strong force as myself, it's just, no pun intended, like the rapper Ludacris.
It's so crazy, man. As you can see, like, Bone Crusher has the illest persona. He was born for this shit. You know what I mean? It should be very entertaining. And I want the battle fans to know that you actually come from a battle background. You were knocking down heads back in the day.
Yeah.
Is there any old stories that you got about killing somebody, anything like that, that people would be interested in?
Well, you know, I have several old rap battles. I don't like to say names because I beat star people that I'm now friends with. But I can remember back in the warehouse days, me and a friend of mine named Zoo Man, who was a comedian, the first time I ever met him, there was a guy that was outside of the club, and he thought we were punks. No pun intended to that. He thought that we were punks. And he decided to battle me. He was from New York City. And he came in with his rap and that had nothing to do with nothing. And so I got personal with him. I rapped about everything from his family to his unborn children to his mother that I didn't know. It was disrespectful, but it was necessary. So that he understands that there was no way in God's green earth that he was going to win that night. So he kept going with his irrelevant rap, and the crowd began to sway on him. Now, this crowd is from up north. If you know anything about Atlanta in the 90s, a lot of them northerners were here. And they're still here now. But he didn't realize that I went to college and then set college usage of nouns and verbs in a way that destroyed his ego. He then conceded. He said, sir, my man of honor, I shall bow gracefully out of this battle. You have won. I said, thank you. And we became friends after that. I want to shed a tear about that moment because that was a good moment. He understood he had to get down.
So, a lot of the battle rap fans, Today, you know, it's a different format now. Like, lyricism seems to be at an all-time high.
Right.
You got all the cameras on it. All the big websites are putting this stuff up. They want to know, especially with the two main events, they want some type of reassurance that, like, y'all know what's going on. Y'all can really get down and y'all know where the bar is set. And if y'all going to be able to reach that bar, just how can you reassure people that, like, you definitely know what you're doing and you're going to put on a show?
It's not my job to reassure people of nothing. It's my job to entertain the people, you know. And at the end of the day, though, when it comes to the crowd itself, I'm just there to have a good time. You know, at the end of the day, if they have a good time, I had a wonderful time. So it's not really about a bar. It's about enjoying the moment. You know, every moment is to be enjoyed. Like right now, I'm enjoying this moment. Moments are something that we need to just share amongst ourselves, you know. And back in the day before social media, there were lots of moments. You understand what I'm saying? And lots of moments that need to be shared, but shared in a way where people get themselves into that moment. And they say, wow, I was glad to be there. They have a word for it. It's called nostalgia. And that moment will become nostalgia to a lot of people. And they'll say to themselves, man, I remember when Bone Crusher and Mike Jones battled, man. Wow, it was crazy, man. Man, Bone slaughtered that dude, man. Can you believe Bone slaughtered Mike Jones, man? Man, that was crazy, man. 19 platinum albums later, man, Bone is still on top, baby.
All right.
Yes, yes.
So is there anything else you want to say to that core battle fan base that's definitely watching?
Man, you know, I don't, you know, my thing is that a lot of people say what they're going to say. They're fans. You know, a lot of people hide behind computers. They're keyboard thugs.
Definitely.
So what we do is we let the keyboard thugs and the fans talk amongst themselves with the rhetoric of fanfare, and we let them have it. So I want you to know that I hope you're there on the 28th. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of exciting moments. Fredro and Keith Murray are going to give you some great moments. Mike Jones and Bone Crusher are going to give you great moments. But I hope you come with the open mind to enjoy the moment. And that's basically it.
Okay, dope. Boy, Direct. Appreciate the time, Bone Crusher. You know what I mean? Definitely look out for the MC War battle, and we'll be back.